Hi, this is Petra from Keeping It Real and Raw. And this is my very first YouTube video ever. And I hope to do a 100-day raw food challenge. And I'm doing the YouTube because obviously it's going to keep me motivated, keep me real. Doing a little blog every day, not too long. And yeah, so where do I begin? Where do I begin? Well, let's see. I'm 55 years old. I have two grown boys, two awesome daughter-in-laws, and three grandkids. So yeah, so there's challenges in that I live with the rest of my family who are cooked. And the challenge is always having to cook for somebody while you're not eating. So that is my number one challenge at this moment. And that's why I have fallen off the wagon so many times that there aren't any wheels left on the wagon. And I'm sure the wheels are in my butt, my waist, and my boobs. So hopefully, being on YouTube and being real and doing it raw is going to help me to accomplish getting through these 100 days. And if I continue, maybe not, but there are a few things I do want to see and work through. And there's been a lot of inconsistencies in the raw world as well as in the cooked world, and that is calories in, calories out. And from all the research that I have done over several years, because I have been dabbling in the raw world for a good 4 or 5 years, and because of my love and thirst for knowledge, I have read just about every raw book there is, and I have practiced doing raw a lot. But there seems to be this big consistency that you can do high carb, lots of calories, lose weight, and yet even in the raw world, oh, don't eat too many this, don't eat too many that. But what I have realized through the years of doing raw is that definitely fat is an issue. And when I tried to go raw many years ago, of course, you want that heavy feeling that you get when you eat cooked foods. So for me, I'm going to try to stay off the nuts in these 100 days. Now, when I get to the point of eating salads, I'm going to be adding obviously a little bit more fat, because in the dressings there might be some oil or some seeds. And but for right now, I plan on doing juices and smoothies for the day. And hopefully for the next 7 or plus days, I can just strictly do the juices or the smoothies and after that, I'm going to play it by ear and see if I can still hold out. Great. If not, then I will incorporate a big salad at dinner time with lots of vegetables and dip and so forth, but keeping it still raw. That'll give me something to do while my husband is eating his cooked meal. Anyways, and I think the other thing that's really important too, for me to stay on track, obviously it's a mental issue thing. I'm an emotional eater. I love processed foods. It's not that I don't like processed foods, but I love raw foods as well. Chocolate and all those addictive substances. So that is a challenge in itself too, is losing or getting through the process of detox. But I'm helping, some things that I am doing that I want to keep doing every night is to prepare my juices, at least my juices, every night so that they're ready to go for the morning. So I'm not sitting there still having to prepare, because I have a juicer. I have the 350 Vert. Awesome juicer, but it does take some time. And being that it's a slow grinding juicer, the oxidation isn't as bad. So I'm figuring I'm not going to lose too much by the next morning. So today well, last night I made juice that I'm drinking right now, and that is 40 ounces in this big jar. It is approximately 10 apples, one lemon juiced, and about probably 6 to 8 cups of spinach. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then for this afternoon, I have, got to put my glasses on. I have a spinach, celery, cilantro, parsley, cucumber, lemon, and 3 apples. Not as sweet as the first one, but that's okay. And then I also made a carrot, beet, ginger, cucumber, and red pepper. So that's my choices for today. I'm also have a challenge today because I am going to go to see the Canucks play. I live here in Vancouver, British Columbia, so the Canucks are playing tonight, and I may make a date smoothie for that, something that'll sustain me a little bit more because I will be gone for several hours. And of course, water in between all that. The other thing that I want to do as well is to take my blood pressure and my glucose level. Now, my machines I haven't got quite working because this is all new to me. So over the next couple of days, I will make sure that I have those two things, and I'll show you as I do my blood glucose level and my blood pressure, just to keep it real and to see what challenges I come through. Is drinking all these juices and smoothies going to soar my glucose? Because I am supposedly pre-diabetic, and had my blood pressure taken the other day for insurance purposes, and it was slightly high. It was about 150 over 90, so that's still getting high. So by eliminating everything that's processed and drinking and doing a high carb raw diet, we're going to see what my numbers total out to. So for me, it's as much of an experiment as it is for maybe somebody out there wanting to experience what I'm going through. And the other thing that I'm going to try to do as well is to give you a calorie count as good as I can of everything that I am consuming in a day. Therefore, we can also look at the calories in, calories out, and see if that is a myth or is it in fact true. So, and what I found at Canadian Tires here in Canada is a product called Starfrit. And it is really cool. It is a scale that has a code book, and if you put the foods in and you put the code in, it will weigh it. It will give you the calorie count, the fat count, the protein count, the fiber count. So it's pretty cool. The only thing that I found so far is that their book doesn't have enough of a code. So I'm hoping that when I contact the company that they have an up-to-date. There's a few foods missing, and so I want to know if they've done an up to date on more variety of foods. But they have a pretty good selection, but there's a few things missing. So, and that's it. And the other reason I've chosen, well, the two main reasons I have chosen to do the 100-day is because I need to obviously lose some weight. I'm 55 and things aren't going to get better. And so weight is really one of my desires on this 100-day. And also I have a skin disorder, and it's called granuloma annulare. And what it is, and I'm going to show you my body in just a second, it is an inflammation. And I've been going to a dermatologist for over almost 10 years. And I try, even though I do a lot of natural good stuff, I have been putting in the cortisone cream at first for 4 years, and that wasn't helping, and so then I went to the cortisone shots. And so I have been getting cortisone in my body for at least 4 years, 5 years. So I'm sure that has screwed up my hormones somewhere along the way. And I weighed myself this morning, 205.8. So that is really the heaviest I have been in a long, long time. So it's time to rejuvenate my body. It's time to stop procrastinating. It's time to get healthy, and it's time to see if eating this way will also diminish my spots. Now, I will show you my spots. I have no shame. So here we go. So I'm just going to stand up, and then you can see I've got my bathing suit on, but you can see the dots start here. They did start at my neck, and they go down my arm. You know, they're all over, and it's not Lyme, it's not ringworm. But anyway, so here is my body. As Joe in Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead says, masterpiece. Well, this is the masterpiece. Oh. Anyway, so here you have it. All right, I'm only 5'4", so I have at least, I would say, 60 pounds plus to lose. Now, here are the dots. And they are quite, well, they're taking up a lot of space, and they go around on my back as well. So I'm going to see if this helps, and I'll show you from time to time. I will show you from time to time what's happening, and keep our fingers crossed that doing it clean, eating clean, having the juices and the smoothies and just eating clean is going to do something. Anyways, thank you for listening, and I will try to come in every single day, even if it's just for a minute or so. So take care. Happy New Year. It is January 1. And if you want to follow me and join me on this crazy 100-day challenge doing raw, then please join me. Now, if you leave comments, I'm not sure how to work all this, and I don't know how to edit, so this is really raw. And I'm going to do my best to do some before and after pictures. My son's going to have to help me with that. So technically, I'm not quite there, but I'm going to learn, because like I say, everything is a learning process. So take care. See you tomorrow, and see you then. Thanks. Bye.